How you doing? How you doing? My name is David Ocasio. I am at Northern California Carpenter. Now, the Northern California Carpenters has a very rich history, and we will be getting into this rich history today. We have some carpentry forefathers that we will be discussing the legacy of and why they have plaques inside the trust fund building. I was walking around. I said, let me get my vacation pay a little bit early. And man, wouldn't you know, I seen these guys. I said, man, what are these guys? And these guys were Northern California carpentry legends. So this is the mini doc. Welcome. How you doing? Um, my name is David Ocasio. I'm looking to be an organizer, safety instructor. Right now, I'm in the field as labor. And when I'm not in the field as labor, I'm out hustling work. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's early in the morning, and I gotta go drop off an interview application right now. Okay, so ain't nothing special about me, man. Ain't nothing special about none of us. But at the end of your story, maybe you did do something special, and maybe it is something special about you. So, welcome to the Carpentry documentary. We will be getting a little bit deeper, a little bit further. But overall, man, to the carpenters around California, to the carpenters around the United States, and to the carpenters around the world, from Northern California, we want to say peace and blessings. We love you. And take a trip on to Oakland, man. It ain't as bad as they say it is. I'm out, man. Appreciate you. All right. First, in the Carpenters documentary, we got a man, Joseph F. Gambiano, 1885 to 1975. All right. We're going to jump into it. Joe Gambiano, born in Turin, Italy, in early childhood, came with his immigrant parents to the New World as a young man in 1903. He joined San Jose's local 262, learning the millman's trade. Active in the Santa Clara County Building Trades Council throughout World War I, he transferred to San Mateo, Carpenter's Local 126, during the turbulent open shop years, earning his spurs in labor fights against the repressive American plan. In 1928, he helped charter the California State Council of Carpenters, serving as president for 30 years. He became a UBCJA general representative in 1937 and member of the Brotherhood's General Executive Board 1954 through 1962. While active at the international level, he helped organize Local 745, Honolulu, Hawaii, today one of the largest carpenter units in the United States. Like many unionists, Gambiano reached out to civic projects such as the City of Hope and Boys Town. During long retirement years, he was blessed with many great grandchildren. As well, he enjoyed visits with old time Brotherhood members throughout the West. Joseph F. Gambiano. All right. Good man. Good man. Uh-oh. Next we have Anthony L. Ramos. Okay. 1918. Here it goes. Tony Ramos, a loyal trade unionist for half century, continues to serve brother and sister carpenters throughout the West. Born in Alameda, he lives in East Oakland to the present day. His affiliation with the United Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners of America, Millmen and Cabinet Makers Local 550, dates to 1939. Skilled in the stair building, ship joinery, and related crafts, he took office in his local during 1946 and toiled constantly to bring a New Deal values into labor organizations, serving a quarter century as the executive secretary treasurer of the California State Council of Carpenters. Ramos mastered the complex web of present day union concerns, political action, housing, environmental affairs, vocational education, civil rights. A constant student, Ramos encouraged the publication of Building California, a history of carpenters in our state. In retirement, he now builds a union bank to chart fresh paths in social investments. Ramos' devotion to the welfare of fellow workers marks his personal ethic, as well as bedrock values within the American labor movement. That's Anthony Ramos, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Victor Van Berg. Victor Van Berg, a longtime labor lawyer, has ranged in action from trench warfare in defense of rank and file workers to complex collective bargaining on their behalf. Born in New York, he lived as a youngster in Los Angeles Boyle Heights section, graduating in 1956 from the University of California, Bolt Hall, Berkeley. He plunged into immediate practice litigation, lobbying pension and holiday trust funds, civil rights, welfare issues, contract negotiations, heading a widely respected San Francisco law firm since 1964. He was served unstintingly the needs of toilers, white and blue collar workers, construction hands, professionals, public employees. For more than 3 decades, Van Berg's special talents have been tendered to carpenters in their trade's diverse skills branch. With the Bay County's District Council of Carpenters, he has helped maintain this area's reputation of social activism and solidarity, a cauldron of labor creativity. He supports his Stadrets program in Israel, as well as Bay Area community projects. Van Berg exemplifies the best tradition of intellectualism and workers joining hands in common cause. All right. That is Victor Van Berg. He is a lawyer who fought for our rights. Here it goes. Next, we have Lawrence R. Walters. Okay, one more time. Up next, we have Lawrence R. Walters, 1915 to 1986. Larry Walters became the Dinwiddie Construction Company hand in 1941, except for 3 years of Navy duty during World War II. He worked in construction all his life. Born into a shipwright's family at Portland, Oregon, he graduated from the University of California, Berkeley, joining the Dinwiddie staff in San Francisco as a junior accountant. He retired in 1984. While board of directors vice chairman, his special interest in maintaining a skilled labor force led Walters to constant service on joint apprenticeship training, health, welfare, and worker benefits boards in 1985. Walters served as founding president of the Construction Employers Association A group, committed to rational collective bargaining. Larry is remembered with affection by his family, as well as by building tradesmen in the West. Active in Berkeley's Presbyterian Church, Walters left both spiritual and physical landmarks. His monumental stand in a set of suburb projects, cathedral office skyscrapers, trade centers, his spirit, hidden in concrete and steel, symbolizes the shared responsibility of unionists and employers to build livable communities. An excellent man, Walter Lawrence R. Walters. Next, we have Frank, sorry if I say this wrong, Frank Souza, Souza. At 16, Frank Souza followed his father and mother into a New Bedford, Massachusetts cotton mill. Pearl Harbor cut short textile work when he shipped out on a North Atlantic nitroglycerin run. Surviving many voyages, he reached Normandy on D-Day. In the Marine Firemen, Oilers, and Water Tenders Association, he dedicated himself to rank and file unionism, marrying his childhood friend, Virginia, in 1948. Frank journeyed west. At Oakland, he worked as a transit bus mechanic. Skill led him to San Francisco's Greyhound shop, where he and his buddies could take care of anything on wheels. Joining Lodge 1305, International Association of Machinists, he earned the trust of coworkers, advancing from steward to directing business representative to vice president. California Labor Federation, before retirement in 1989. Frank took up community projects, guide dogs for the blind, lay work at St. Jarlath's Church, Oakland, cooking barbecues for labor causes, conscious of his Portuguese heritage in the world, exploration. He traveled to China in 1981, then, and on subsequent trips, Souza talked union and shared bread and wine across Pacific waters. Frank Souza, ladies and gentlemen.